theatre of tonight's performance, the style, the look and the impact is created by another set of rock luminaries, the lights. As art and technology come together, new heights are being achieved, not just in terms of how the music sounds, but also how it looks. In the 1960s, the Beatles walked out on stage and performed with whatever lights were available in the stadium. Perhaps there'd be a couple of spotlights thrown in, but the idea was simply to illuminate. In more recent years, bands have turned to lighting rigs like this to enhance their performances. But for lighting technicians, it's a fiddly and dangerous business. The lights can't be adjusted down here. They have to be angled and focused in their final position, perhaps 20 metres above the ground. So changes in position and colour have to be done manually. Well, how's this then for a hands-off approach? It was that breakthrough that launched Vari-Light onto centre stage. Now market leaders in computerised lighting systems, their constant innovations have made them an integral part of nearly every major rock tour. Genesis, Michael Jackson, Madonna, INXS and Sting, to name just a few of their clients, won't leave home without them. The company designs lights that are small, lightweight, manoeuvrable and computer controlled. So as well as having a choice of around 120 colours, you're given complete control of variables like pan, tilt, beam size, beam intensity, focus and patterns. The system has opened up new fields of creativity in lighting design and has changed the look of modern concerts. Colour through lighting can be very evocative and stimulating. The effect of colour on the senses can have as much impact as the audio effect of the music. When planning a performance, lighting designers will sit with Vari-Light's programmers to nut out how best to achieve their desired effect. It's all programmed from this console. Each light has its own microprocessor and will respond to commands sent from here. So all the functions the lights are capable of are represented by these buttons and dials. All right, Lee, let's program a sequence for my band.
Okay.
A single song can have as many as 80 cues or commands and may take several hours depending on the complexity of the design. My band, as you'll notice, are not quite as lively as I'd hoped. Well, it has been a long tour. So we've programmed this to start with a key wash. All the band members are in the same light. In this case, we've chosen a subtle blue, which gives us a general background to work from. Lead guitarist breaks into a solo. So he's hit with a pulsating amber spot. This separates him from the rest of the band and appears to draw him closer to the audience. But I'm the lead singer and I'm about to unleash my vocal cords, so that spot should move to me. And now as the rest of the band swings into action, we're individually highlighted with a lavender spot. This pulls us out of the background and into the effects.
Some of the lights came down and focused on actual, like the guitar solo or what have you. We're running in clubs where the lights are spaced differently and different ceiling heights. I mean, how hard is it going to be to adjust that?
Today, Saigon Kick is paying Vari-Light a visit to get ideas for an upcoming tour. By coming here, they're also addressing the issue of excess baggage. Normally on tour, a band has to lug around 10 tonnes of lighting equipment. Vari-Light is in the middle of setting up an international network whereby all you take with you is the computer disk that holds your program. When you arrive in the next city, you plug it in and your lighting show's ready. Eventually, you'll even be able to send a show down the phone line via a modem. The company's latest work, however, is out of the rock arena. They're branching into the world of television and theatre. But these media have different requirements. A light this powerful needs a big fan to prevent the electronic circuitry burning. The fan, however, is noisy. That's not a problem in a loud rock concert, but it's a distraction in TV studios and theatres. The company's latest shining light, the VL5, has been designed without a fan. They've removed the light's internal power supply, so things operated from that, like the dimmer, are now operated externally. So the fan's gone, and therefore so is the noise, but what about the heat? Well, in the back here is a cold mirror reflector. This reflects light out the front of the unit and heat out the back. So the front stays cool and heat can escape from here through this. It's a heat sink and its grooves allow greater airflow to dissipate the heat. There was a time when a career in rock and roll lighting meant heavy lifting and earplugs. Today, you're still going to need the earplugs, but you can add a knowledge of computer programming to the list of skills.